Hey, I'm Roland, welcome to PlanetSide 2 New Player's Guide. I'll be explaining a few things that newcomers to the series might not know about. I'll be going over factions, hex capture mechanics, certs, and a few extra tips to help you out. There are three main factions for PlanetSide: the Vanu Sovereignty, the Terran Republic, and the New Conglomerate. So before you go starting with, the Barneys, the Elmos, or maybe even the Smurfs, you should know their ups and downs first. The Vanu are made up of former TR scientists and soldiers. They believe that they'll reach ascension using alien technology, making them extreme zealots and xenophiles. They specialize in plasma-like weapons, so they don't suffer from bullet drop, but their weapons don't have the rate of fire compared to the TR, nor the stopping power of the NC. Make sure to take advantage of your ability to fight with more accuracy at greater ranges. So, the Vanu vehicles harness the magnetic field of Araxis to power them, giving them a higher maneuverability, but at a cost to armor. It means you can easily strafe any tank in the Mag Rider or outmaneuver another faction's aircraft using the Scythe. The Terran Republic is the oldest faction of the three, and was formed by all the old governments of Earth. Since then, they have kept the peace and propelled humanity forward with their strict regime. They use more conventional weapons and have a higher rate of fire. However, they still have bullet drop and weaker damage, but being able to deal more damage faster can give you the upper hand in some situations. Now their vehicles are much faster than the other factions, but like Vanu can't deal much damage and aren't equipped with as much armor. So their unique aircraft, the Mosquito, can easily engage and disengage enemy aircraft, but don't expect to last too long under heavy fire. The New Conglomerate was formed on Earth as major companies worked alongside the TR. Eventually, the NC couldn't stand the TR due to them pushing the limits on human rights. They split it off as rebels and believe that they must defeat the Vanu and TR so humanity can advance. Their weapons are the heavy hitters of the three factions. The catch is, though, their rate of fire is low, and they also have bullet drop. The NC believe in taking down your enemy with brute force, and their weapons definitely reflect their personality. Their vehicles also hit just as hard, and it's nice to have a bit more heavy armor. But they're slow, and they're nowhere near as maneuverable. You won't be winning any races anytime soon at a Vanguard or a Reaver, but if you want heavy damage, you might as well just take first prize. Something that new players might have trouble with at first is hex and base capture mechanics. First, to capture hex, you must control all facilities and outposts in that area. After your faction owns a hex, you'll receive whatever resource that hex grants. How fast your domination bar fills when capturing a base in a hex is affected by how many adjacent friendly and enemy hexes there are. Now, as for actually capturing a facility or outpost, you simply need to stand near the control point until you capture it. Then defend that point until your domination bar fills up and it turns over to your side. If the other team captures the point, your domination bar will stop being filled and theirs will. Smaller outposts will usually have one point to capture and no surrounding side objectives, but facilities such as the tech plant, amp station, or biolabs will have surrounding generators preventing infantry from reaching the control point. Now each facility is unique and has a different number of control points and barriers that are powered by generators. Actually overloading the generators is relatively simple, just walk up to them and hold E till the meter fills. It'll then start the overload process and can be prevented by enemy faction by them also holding E on the generator. After a set time, it explodes and the barriers go down, but it can still be repaired by engineers to working condition. There are three types of barriers. The first one is marked with the tank symbol and prevents vehicles from passing through. Your infantry can still walk through it without a problem, and that should be one of the first generators they bring down so you can have some mobile armor on the inside. The second type of barrier prevents any infantry or vehicles to pass. To overload the generators, you need to circumnavigate the shields by a long path or even the higher levels of facilities. Some facilities, such as the amp station, require you to destroy 2 generators powering it. If only one is taken down, you will still not be able to pass. This one usually grants you access to the control point and another generator. The third and final type of barrier is the spawn barrier. It protects the spawn generator, and if it's destroyed, it prevents future spawns from the enemy faction defending that area. Alright, now on to certifications. Certifications, or certs, allow you to spend points to specialize a soldier in weapons. As an example, you could spend cert points to upgrade your aircraft with high-caliber machine guns, dumbfire rockets, and composite armor, so you can easily rip through mobile armor and have a bit more survivability. That's just one of the roles you can specialize in. So, you earn certification points at a fixed rate for just playing the game. You also earn them while being offline, but at a slower rate. Another way to earn them is just by earning XP. For every 250 points of XP, you'll earn 1 cert. You'll get this XP by completing objectives, getting kills, and helping your teammates. Now you spend these cert points at the certification menu, and it's broken down into vehicles, classes, and squad leader certs. As an example here, I'm loading up my review with a few new certs. It should be noted that you can't undo spent cert points, so it would be a good idea to look into whatever certification you want. Finally, a few personal tips from me. First one is, aircraft in this game are very maneuverable and can pretty much stop on a dime. So if you're getting chased by other fighters, just stopping mid-air is a great way to shake them off. If you're in a galaxy, you can even make them crash into you. Another one is, holding Q on others will bring up the camera rows. You can request rides with this, add buddies, and send private messages. It works on enemy factions too, just in case you want to mingle with them. Just tapping Q on an ally lets you request healing and ammo as well. Okay, the best piece of advice I can give you is to join or form an outfit. I cannot stress this enough. You'll get the best experience from PlanetSide 2 working and coordinating with the team. It's much better than lone wolfing it. Well, that's it for this brief guide. Thanks for watching. And if you found it helpful, make sure to like, subscribe, and comment what you think about the video. To stay up to date on the PlanetSide2TV team, follow us at PlanetSide2TV. If you're interested in listening to the lovely fellow who made the music for this video, check him out on his SoundCloud.